morning, everybody. It is 5:40 on Saturday morning. I did stay in bed a little bit longer than when I woke up. I've been trying to just, like relax a little bit, but then I get annoyed because I'm up and I could be doing something. So I have decided, obviously, that I'm going to vlog today. I'm not sure what or if there's going to be a vlogging schedule of any sort, but excuse me, I want to thank you guys for understanding the long break and still hanging out on the channel waiting for us to come back from the long break. What's funny is that I didn't even tell Bob that I was going to start vlogging today. I just kind of had thought about it last night when I was going to bed and decided I would see how I felt in the morning, and here I am. So I'm just about to take my vitamins and to get in the shower. So today we have Bob's at work. That's what's funny is that I thought about coming back to vlogging, I don't know, a few weeks ago, but then, as you guys know, if you are on Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, I don't want to dwell on it anymore, but we had a death in the family, so I kind of was getting ready to maybe vlog again, and then that happened, and Bob is working every Saturday again, so it's kind of I feel like it's not as exciting if Bob's not in the vlog, but what are you gonna do? So anyway, today I'm going to finally film. I'm like trying to one-handed get my vitamins out. Should I put you guys in the cupboard again? I promise not to forget you there. So after work then, we are going to some friends of ours from church. If you guys saw on Instagram, or I did Snapchat that as well. We have these two little girls from church. I call them my two little cuties from church. And they are the daughters of friends of ours that we have made. So the mother, her name is Heidi. She is a friend of mine from high school. I'm trying to think how to explain this without being super long-winded, which I already am. But so I moved to Shawano in my senior year of high school. So I only knew anybody from any of the years, like obviously older than me or younger than me, for 1 year in high school. And then, stayed friends with, my group of friends that you guys have seen before after. Well, Heidi was a good few years under me, and we were in choir together and orchestra together. Excuse me, and for those of you that are saying orchestra, we didn't have anybody that played bassoon in orchestra. There just wasn't anybody that had chosen to take that instrument. So you can not transpose, but it's hard to explain. But I played saxophone, and the saxophone can play the bassoon part if you just mess with things a little bit. So that's what I did, and that's why I was in orchestra, to help out. And I only did it here and there when they needed it. When they had a trip that they traveled on that they needed me to go on and that sort of thing. So anyway, it's a really long one. The point of that is we weren't close in high school at all. We kind of knew who each other was, but that was it. Well, when they moved back here about the same time we were changing churches. And so they were going to the church that we were going to. And we just became really good friends, over the past year or so. And their girls are so cute. They call me Miss Kristin. It's like the cutest thing ever. I just love them. I have to show you, actually, I have one of their birthdays is coming up, and I have to show you a couple of things that I got for her. But anyway, so the point of all that is her husband is Korean American, but still, embraces and practices his Korean heritage. So it's Korean New Year is the point of that really long explanation. It's Korean New Year. I think it's technically on the 8th. I looked it up because I wanted to kind of know what was going on. But they're celebrating it. They said it's a little bit flexible for them. So they're celebrating it today, and they invited us to be part of it. So it will be their family, the four of them, and then Bob and I. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be good to see them and try something new. I've never had any Korean food or anything, so I don't know that I'll vlog there. Let's just get that right up, get that off the bat. Just because I'm not sure that they would be comfortable with that, but I'll see what I can do. Maybe I can take some pictures of some of the food or something and stick it in. But at any rate, I have to show you guys this. I shared this on Snapchat, but I have to get the box open so I can show you. So Karen from Two Orchids had mentioned to me, and her box looks different than mine, but not that it matters. that you can get the Golden French Toast, which is my favorite from that winter celebration pack that has the Golden French Toast, the pumpkin spice, and the gingerbread in it. So she had shown on her Snapchat that you could buy it by the box. So I went on right away and bought it by the box. And while I was there, I noticed that they had an Autumn Harvest Blend. I checked Retail Me Not for any coupons, like a free shipping or anything, and they had 25% off of these two. And then I got Bob some jet fuel. So I see that this camera needs to be charged. I mean, that's how much I didn't plan this. Excuse me. I just woke up this morning and was like, all right, well, here we go. Let's vlog. And the battery on this is pretty much dead because I don't think I've used it since I last vlogged, which was like December 17th or something like that. So I'm going to plug this in. I'm going to go take a shower. Oh, I didn't even finish it. It's been a while since I talked to you. What can I say? Look at my plant here. It got neglected when I was traveling and then gone for the funeral. And so I'm trying to bring it back to life a little bit. It's not like it's dead, but it just needs to be getting some extra water right now. So I'm leaving it there so I can water it a little bit, let it soak in, water it a little bit. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but it's working. It's worked once before when this happened. I have wine behind me right there because I'm going to take wine to their house tonight. So I'm going to get ready and film. If I'm clearing my throat a lot, I'm sure I probably just edited out some of me doing that. It's because I'm not sick anymore, but it's just kind of like that residual stuff. Anyway, I want to get my 2015 favorites finally filmed today. I showed you guys forever ago that I have my list ready to go. Oh, I should show you this jacket. I mean, there's just things I need to show you guys. Let me get the light on in here. So, I've shown you guys that I have my list, and this was from my favorites, my throwback favorites up here, but so I have my list there, but I need to like lay it all out and that sort of thing. And it's funny because I think unless you really film videos or understand, it's kind of a combination of, I do definitely have some OCD tendencies, and I just want things to be perfect. So whenever I film my 2015 favorites, I want it to be daylight for one thing. And I like to have plenty of time so that it's not rushed. I have it in a really good order, you know, that sort of thing. And I like to do all of that planning aside from the list making, which happens throughout the year, kind of all in one day. So I don't know. I don't honestly know why it took me so long to film it this year, but it did. That's what it boils down to. So I'm going to go get ready, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, so I've showered and gotten dressed, obviously. And well, actually, I'm wearing yoga pants because I'm going to look nice on the top, but I'm going to be wearing yoga pants while I film. And I'm making some cream of wheat. I've been really craving it lately, and I hadn't had it for, I don't even know, I feel like years. Let's see if the box has an expiration date. Oh yeah, it has an expiration date that has long since expired. But it's fine. It's not like there's any bugs in there. Anyway, I used to have cream of wheat all the time, and then I just kind of got out of having it. And yeah, lately, like once on the weekend, then I've been having it. So that's what I'm doing. And I always put some raisins in it. So I like boil my water first. And then once, I'm not sure why I just showed you a pan of water. I haven't had coffee yet. So I boil some water. I put just the teensy tiniest little bit of salt in it, like not even a dash. And then when the water's boiling, before I put in the cream of wheat, then I put in the raisins that I want so that they get kind of all soft, you know. That's how I like it. What can I say? Anyway, so yeah, I'm just watching some YouTubes, getting ready, taking my time. I haven't had a Saturday where I didn't have anything to do since the Saturday of the Packer playoff game, and that was the weekend that I was really sick. Like, I barely moved from the couch. So, you know, while I have things to do today, I'm not on a super time schedule. Krista wanted to maybe get together for coffee or something this morning, and I said I would text her, kind of depending on how my morning goes, and they couldn't commit to a time this particular instance. So, anyway. My water's boiling. I'm going to make my stuff. It's funny because I never took the time to make this sort of thing usually. Because in your head you think, oh, I don't have time to make that, I'll just grab something else or whatever. But it really doesn't take very long to make cream of wheat. Boil some water, throw the stuff in, 1 minute later, it's done. So, all right, I'm gonna make my coffee. I want to show you guys part of my Christmas present from Ms. Laura was some Wawa Q-tips. I was so excited. You have no idea. I wish Wawa would come to the Midwest. I mean, what's a girl gotta do to get some Wawa up in the Midwest? I don't think I'm asking for a lot here. I feel like Joe said something about the fact that they were moving into new territories or whatever, but I don't think it would ever come to Wisconsin because we have Quick Trip here, and it's KWYK Trip, and they have really, I don't want to say really good, their coffee's good. It's not bad coffee. It's not very strong. What's funny is that I think I would have appreciated that early on in my coffee drinking, but now I like it to be a little bit stronger. I don't like super strong coffee, or that's not what I'm saying. But I like a little more boldness, I guess. But anyway, Quick Trip is where everybody goes to get their coffee around here. They're not dedicated to it like Wawa people are dedicated to it, but they are dedicated to their Quick Trip coffee. So they have like cappuccino machines and all that kind of like fancy schmancy stuff. What's funny is when I was in Iowa for work a couple weeks ago, I went to a Quick Star that had the same, it looked like the same sort of like font, like they were maybe owned by the same parent company or something. Their coffee was horrid. It was not good. It was terrible. Maybe I just hit them on a bad day or something. I don't know. It was not good. And for me to not finish a cup of coffee, I didn't even finish it. I just waited till I found a Quick Trip and started over. Anyway, so that I just wanted to show you guys that I was going to enjoy some Wawa. And thank you again, Laura. All right, so I'm all ready to go here, and I'm going to film my favorites. I just posted it on Instagram. This is one of those. Did you guys watch my January favorites video where I said how you sit down and all of a sudden you see like your hair sticking up all over the thing? Anyway, so I posted on Instagram this look and talking about these earrings. I just can't get enough of these earrings. They're Alexis Bitar. I got them in the Alexis Bitar boutique. You know, I said on Michigan Ave, and that's not true. It's off of Michigan Ave. I can't remember what street it's on. Anyway, that's where I got them. They were on sale. They're just so pretty, and I love them because you can kind of dress them down like I am today with just a t-shirt and a blazer, or you can totally dress them up. You could wear these with a black dress and let those be the statement piece. I just think they're stunning. Okay. I feel like I was going to say something else. This is what's before me here. Something's here. Something's here. Something's here. My list over there. We're going to get going here, and I'm going to try. Last year, this video was 35 minutes long. It cannot be 35 minutes long. That nobody wants to watch a 35-minute long video. So I'm going to do my best to keep it to, I don't know. Maybe I'll shoot for 30 minutes. Can we discuss for a moment that I'm uploading the footage, and there's 43 minutes of raw footage. Now, I am a clean as I go kind of filmer. So when I like get a certain area or certain like thing done, then I'll put them all away and then go on to the next one because I just can't function in a mess. But I was trying to keep this video under 35 minutes, and I do not think that is happening. Oh, you guys. Oh well. It's like the only video of the year that I have that's that long. So hopefully people like it. I've thought about maybe splitting it into 2 videos. I don't know. We'll have to see. I can tell you what I do need to do. I didn't turn the heat up. We turn our heat down to 60 at night. And I didn't turn the heat up because I thought I was going to get up, get ready, film, and go see Carissa. So this day has turned into a little bit of a bust as far as my social scene. Carissa ended up having to go to Menards with her boyfriend. And yeah, let's get some heat up on in here. And because of that, look at these purses I'm donating / giving to friends, whatever. Scarves I'm cleaning out. I've been in a little bit of a cleaning out mode. I did a sort of a stash, like a de-stash, declutter, whatever, of some of my drawers, and I feel like I need to go through it and do it again. It's so hard though, because like some of the things were gifts, and I really don't like to give away or get rid of gifts. But if I'm not going to use them, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, where was I? See what I mean? I'm a little bit rusty. Can I just say a little bit rusty in the vlogging? So, oh yeah, social scene, not going well for me. So Carissa ended up having to do that. And I just got a text from our friends, and one of their daughters is sick, so they had to cancel for Korean New Year. So I'm sad about that. I was all excited about having some new kind of food, and well, what are you gonna do? So now I'm going to take off all of this. I may even just wash my face. No, probably I'll just take off my lips so that I don't get it on anything. And yeah, I feel like I could film another video a little bit later after I get these edited. I want to do a rehaul, and I could do that in this face. Like sometimes if I'm going to film a Throwback Thursday, I want to wear the products that I'm throwing back to. If I do a rehaul, I like to wear some of those products, but it's not a crisis or anything. So I may do that. I don't know. My day's just been all blown up. I don't even know what to do with myself now. So I literally have nothing to do and no place to be, and I don't even know what to do with that. So that means I'm going to get some more stuff done around here. I want to show you guys this jacket. Let's put you right here. That's probably making it really dark, so just hang with me for a second. I went to Torrid, and it was a few weeks back now, and they had everything in their clearance section, and I am not saying this wrong. Buy one, get two free in their clearance section. I mean, what? So I don't know how to show you guys this jacket. Maybe I'll put it on. That's what I'll do. Hold please. All right, so one would not wear it. It's a little bit big on me. So you can see how but I wanted it like if I wear a sweater underneath it. So one would not wear it with yoga pants. But I just think it's so pretty. And I don't have anything this color. So it was a little bit kind of dusty, I think, from being in the store. So I just took it and had it cleaned. And even having, it cleaned, it still cost, I think it was on sale for like $30. And it was originally, I don't know, 100 and something. And I like it because it doesn't have a neck on it. And I don't like when those, it doesn't have like a collar. And I don't like when collars get all up in my business. So I got that. And then one other one I want to show you I got. All right, seriously? How cute is this jacket? With this little, what is this called? Peplum. And it has this kind of asymmetrical thing. I love this jacket. I love it so much. It was funny because when they pulled it out and I put it on, or they pulled it out, I was like, I don't know. So I put it on, I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. So, like if you had a little brooch or pin or something right here. So it's kind of a nice, it's one that I would wear, like not a jacket I would wear just, like a jacket that you wear to work or to the grocery store or whatever. It's not that kind of a jacket. It's a jacket that would be nice. I think, depending on what the weather's like, when in April, like, because you never know what you're going to get in April here or in New York. But when I go to IMATS, in case you guys didn't hear that, I'm going to IMATS. And I thought it'd be nice for like walking around New York City and that sort of thing. Not maybe necessarily for IMATS, but for walking around. Warm enough when I'm outside and cool enough when you're in a building to not have to take it off. You know what I mean? All right, so I've just put on a sweater. This is from J Gel. I'm telling you what, I love me some J Gel all of a sudden. This is a good kind of, it's probably a little bit, it could be construed as a frumpy sweater, perhaps, but it's good just kind of hang around the house. I did wear it to work, but when I wore it to work, I dressed it up with a scarf. Or you could dress it up with a long necklace too, but I just put this on for now until I decide what I'm going to wear. I had texted my friend back, whose house we were going to go to tonight, and I said, do you need a mom break? Do you want to grab coffee or lunch or something? Because I'm not a mom, but I understand sometimes moms need a little break and a little time for themselves. So I had said, do you want a mom break? And she texted me back, she said, you know what, I would love that. And so we're going to figure out, I asked her where she wanted to go. So I'm not sure what I'm actually going to wear out. This footage is taking forever to upload. 13 minutes left, and it's been going for quite some time now. I need to toss this. Anyway, so that's good. I'll go out and have a little lunch, and then we'll see what Bob wants to do with the evening, since now we have no plans. So, which is not a bad thing. I'm so not complaining. I mean, I'm sad because I wanted to hang out with our friends. Oh boy, this plant. And, you know, I'm sad that Isabella is sick, but, you know, it's good to just kind of chill every once in a while, right? Isn't that what they say? Let's have a little TV discussion, shall we? These are my questions. A, did you like Grease Live? Because I did, but I understand a lot of people didn't. It did take me, I was watching a Vintage Vanity, Jen is her name. Her channel is a Vintage Vanity. And she was talking about how, and it was exactly what I felt like. It took me a little while to kind of settle into it not being the movie. Obviously, it wasn't the movie, it was Grease Live. And that it was kind of a combination of the Grease, like, Broadway show and the movie. But once I settled in and, like, it was exactly what she said. I'll link her below if you don't watch her. She said that it was, like, they were having so much fun doing it. You kind of got pulled into the fun. That was exactly it. They really looked like they were having an amazing time doing it. And I thought they did really well. I really did. So I liked it. So I'm curious about what you guys thought. The other thing is, for those of you that watch Pretty Little Liars, yes, I'm still watching Pretty Little Liars. I know. I'm almost 43. A couple weeks, actually. And I watch Pretty Little Liars. But once you're sucked in, like, you can't just give it up. Anyway. What do you think about the 5-year jump? I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not sure that it might have jumped the shark. Do you guys know what I mean by that? Let me know. If you don't, jumped the shark is like when a show is just over. It just should be done. They've just done something that they can't come back from, and it came from Happy Days, an episode of Happy Days. I've never seen the episode, but I just know where it's come from. It's come from some episode of Happy Days where somebody jumped a shark or something. I don't really know exactly. One of you maybe will know and can list it below. But it's kind of when a show is they should just call it a day. And I feel like usually I'm pretty right when I guess the show has jumped the shark and it's going to be done. The only show that I was wrong on, I gave up on, and it's still on, and it's been on for several seasons since we stopped watching it, was Bones. And I used to watch that, and I just didn't, I don't know. So once they got together, it kind of just jumped the shark for me. Okay, anyway, I was going to show you guys this too. I know, this is going to be really chatty and probably really long unless I just cut it off here at some point. But it's been a while since I've talked to you. I wanted to show you this. My friend Paul, actually he's the friend that I'm meeting in New York City. And I'm going to IMATS and he's going to be doing some other stuff. But anyway, hi Paul. He makes I'm convinced he's right. He told me it was the world's best hot chocolate. And I'm convinced that he's right. It is so good. But I want to show you too this little container. Okay, so this is the world's best hot chocolate. I don't have a recipe. He did not give me the recipe, but so sad. He sent out a jar like this at Christmas time and it broke. It shattered in shipping. This time he wrapped it as if it was a child, and it made it intact, as you can see, and it's really good. I keep asking him to tell me how many calories I'm drinking when I have it almost every night. But I really like it. It's so good. It's creamy and chocolatey, but not too much, not too sweet. It's just really, really good. And I love this little thing. I think he got this at IKEA. So, for the record, I think I need to get a new battery for this camera because now that I had it charging, it was fully charged, and now it's almost dead again. So, clearly I'm talking too much. I'm going to go see where I'm having lunch, and I'll check in with you guys later. So I was just Snapchatting about these. So I thought I would show you before I forget because not everybody's on Snapchat. So I did finally finish decorating over here. I got these at Kirkland's. And I got that at Kirkland's as well. It's got kind of Christmassy fill in there, so I need to get some other fill. But so that's what the piano looks like. Because if you guys remember, I had other things up there, and I just took it all down. I still feel like I need something here, but I don't know what. So then the other thing that I did, I'm not sure which is the best way to show you guys this. to get the most light. So let me try to go this way. These are kind of like that same amber. These wreath things, I don't know where we got these. I don't remember. But so I had 3 of them, and I had pumpkins in them at Thanksgiving. I had red pillars in them at Christmas. And I searched the internet like for evergreen fill, or I can't remember. Like I tried to think of every combination. I couldn't find anything. Well, then I had a gift. Actually, it was an Advent gift from my friend Kristin. Last year, she had sent us these cute little sleighs that she had made out of like paper, and then there were chocolates in them, and I had saved this stuff in there. And so these are just all little pieces like that I set down in here. And I wish I had thought of it at Christmas time because it would have looked really pretty with the red pillar in there. But I only had enough for the one. So I don't know if she made these or if somebody else, made them and she sent, I'm not really sure. But the only thing I can figure is that you have to just buy like a garland or like a string of it and cut off pieces to get what you want, which is what I'm going to do next year because I really think it'd be so pretty with the red pillars that I have. Anyway, some random information. And before I forget, sorry, it's been a long time since we've talked. I want to show you this. Jamie from her Late Night Cravings for my Christmas gift sent me this. I think I Snapchatted about this, but how cool is that? She took one of our pictures from Instagram. Or actually, she asked me for one of my favorite pictures, so I sent her one from Instagram. And so it has the year, because that was Christmas 2015. And then it has, obviously, our names and our cute little picture. And it's Macintosh is the scent. I mean, it's so cool. I didn't even know Yankee Candles did that. I love it. This is one that I'm not so impressed with. I need to put it in my empties. It's Ashland. It was a gift, I think, from a friend. But it doesn't burn very well. I don't appreciate that so much. But anyway, more random information. All right, so I am back from lunch. I had a really good time. We chit-chatted for like 2.5 hours. It was a lot of fun. And this one's home.
Hi.
That's all you got?
I'm still thinking about going to Cabela's.
Yeah, he's good. Okay, so
Since
yeah.
They fixed me up.
So guess they're going. So since we have an open evening and there isn't really any movies playing here in Shawano, although he's going to drive to Green Bay anyway.
Right.
But anyway, he and Ben are going to go to Cabela's, which is fine. I have a couple videos I can edit and stuff. He's like, I don't want to leave you alone because I'm going to be gone all next weekend on a church retreat. My parents are going to, and actually the gal I went to lunch with today, she and her family are going to be there as well. Bob isn't going because he has to work. So, anyway, so he didn't want to leave me alone, but it's okay. I can amuse myself. I have videos to edit, and I could watch some YouTube.
Sure?
I'm sure, honey. You don't get to go all that often. So, anyway, that's what's happening. I feel like the vlog started out with a lot of things to say, and then ended up with not much to say. And Sassy over there doesn't have anything to say now that I have the camera on. He had plenty to say earlier. You should see him. Here, let me see if I can zoom in. When he's look at him with his phone. When he's texting Benny, he sits there and chuckles. Yeah, like that. They're sending emojis back and forth to each other. I mean, seriously.
Hey!
What?
Why are you taking the camera off me for?
I'm sorry, did you have something to say?
I'm a star.
Oh, boy.
People haven't seen me for a while.
I know.
Hello, everyone.
We all hope you guys had a good Christmas and
Yes.
New Year. We haven't seen you. Those of you that don't watch
We
my
got
videos.
snow outside.
Oh, that we do. I wonder if I can even.
Kristen hasn't been doing her part, helping out with the snow blowing either.
Right. I haven't been snow blowing.
My battery's
Never
only
do.
30%. You have a car charger?
Yes.
I don't have one.
We have to have a discussion apparently about phones and charging here in a minute. But I just wanted to let you guys say hi to Bobby. So yeah, I don't know how much footage I have. We'll probably get a couple of pieces tomorrow. I have some cookies. I need to make cookies and put those in the freezer to take next weekend to share with everybody. And yeah, I don't know what else. We'll see.
Potatoes you gotta make.
We'll see. That's for tomorrow. We're having scalloped potatoes and ham for dinner tomorrow.
For Super Bowl.
Yeah, for Super Bowl, because we're that exciting. Normally we host a Super Bowl party, but we are not this year because Bob has been going in earlier, so he would only end up getting like 4.5 hours of sleep or something like that, so that's not good. Well, oh, there's things like. All right, so clearly we're in the car now. Bobby decided he did not want to go to Cabela's.
No.
He didn't feel like driving all the way to Green Bay. So we are out for a drive. We are not actively looking for a house, but we've always said no. That's not true. I've always wanted to live in town, which is where I lived before we moved out here. Bobby wanted to live in the country, right?
Yeah.
Now where do you want to live?
I don't want to live anywhere. All the time.
Be honest with people.
Well, I miss the convenience of town.
Yeah. So anyway,
well, we moved out there to raise our family.
we did. When we moved out to where we lived, we thought we would be having kids, and so we wanted space and safe and yard for them to play in and that sort of thing. And it was still in the Shawano School District, which is where we wanted to stay, but in the country at the same time. Well, obviously, we ended up not being able to have kids. And so ever since, we've kind of just talked about wanting to move back into town. And actually, sorry, I should take my sunglasses off. So actually, how rude. A few years back, we had our house sold. We had bought actually a condo in town, and it all kind of fell through. Like a bunch of things, so it clearly wasn't meant to be. A bunch of things with our buyer fell through and that sort of thing, so...
Yeah, everything was fine on our end.
Yeah, everything was fine on our end. We had everything signed and ready to go. I mean, pending the sale of our house. And then they got all crazy.
Yeah.
The people got crazy. So, anyway. So Bob has been looking again at different houses. And so he's like, let's just go for a ride by some of them. This is not, not happening anytime soon, is what I'm saying. We're just looking. But I thought I would pull up the camera and tell you guys what we're doing. And show you a little bit of the snow, since we haven't vlogged since before snow fell. We didn't get any for a long time. When was the first good snowfall? After Christmas?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know it was after Christmas, but how long after, you remember?
Oh, it was the week between Christmas and New Year's.
Okay. And then we got 10 inches the other day. You can kind of see it's built up a little bit here. So, Shawano got 10. We got 8.
Spread north.
Listen to this one. Like he knows.
I know it all.
You don't know anything.
I know everything.
Oh, boy. Anyway, so we are not that far from Shawano, but they got 10 and we got 8. And, yeah, now we were all snow covered, because it was kind of melted before that. There was still...
Down there.
Yeah, it was really down to not very much, but... So yeah, it's very pretty, but we're over it. We are ready for it to not be snowing anymore. Anywho, that's what we're... Anything else you'd like to share? No? You just wanted to say hello randomly?
No.
Alright, so, yeah. Well, we are home, and my face is washed, and my jammies are on, and I'm heating up soup. You probably remember, because we were vlogging then, Thanksgiving. I made turkey noodle soup from scratch, and it made so much that I ended up freezing a whole bunch over a good sized container of it. So we are having some of that for dinner tonight. And then we're going to rent Trainwreck on demand, because I've really wanted to see that movie. And probably make some popcorn a little bit later. So that is what's happening. I will probably, I'm sure because I talked so much this morning, this is going to be a very long vlog. So I won't continue on tomorrow. We'll just end here, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. Thanks for sticking with us through the little break. We certainly appreciate it and appreciate your understanding. And two, I also wanted to mention, I've talked about this before, and I know you guys are understanding, and I really am going to try to stick to it this time and not try to answer every comment. I just can't keep up with it, but I will try to answer. I read them all, and I will answer all questions always. It might just take me a little bit, so please understand that. All right, I think that's everything. Did I show you guys my nails? Aren't they cute? With a little heart on them? So festive. Anyway, Bob's in the basement doing things with the guns, I don't know. Or I would have him say goodbye. We will see you guys maybe tomorrow, depends on the day. Otherwise, we'll see you when we see you. Thank you so much for watching. We love you guys. Bye-bye.